Good morning, my friends, and welcome to the Jordan River Trail here in the Shenandoah National Park. I think it's a national park. Forest, woods, it's beautiful either way, whatever you call it. Great little trail so far, a little 3-mile out and back trail, 800 feet of elevation gain. The great thing about this trail, it is uphill from the start to the turnaround point and then downhill as you go back to your car. That's the way it should be on an out and back trail. We want the easy part at the end. But this is a beautiful little section of trail. I'm about 20 yards into it, and I think I've already found my first shot here behind me. So I'm gonna get set up on that, and once I'm ready to go, I'm gonna share with you what we are thinking, what I'm thinking, then you'll know what I'm thinking, and then we'll all be thinking it. Beautiful day, very excited. All right, friends, we're all set up on it, and this is great little, the stream is coming down here right in front of me, big boulder in front of me, standing on a big boulder below me. And squeezed between these two boulders, the stream's just kind of squeezed together and rushing through and making this nice pattern in the water, and that's the shot. Framing this up with the rock on the top. The rocks have gotten wet from where the water was higher, probably after some rains, I'm going to assume. But the rocks are wet at the top of the frame, bottom of the frame, so they're nice and they're dark. Then I've got that nice contrast white water flowing right between them. I'm gonna shoot this guy here at an ISO 100, F11, 1/8 of a second, just shy of 1 second. 2-second timer, no filters because we're nicely shaded in here. And then this just becomes all about that moving water between these two dark rocks. Here we go, here you can see out here, big dark rock, down here, big dark rock. The frame on the image will be probably a little bit taller. I might squeeze this into a 4x5, leave my top and my bottom to expose a little more of the rocks, squish in my left and my right a little bit. I'll make that decision later. I might make it now. But this is the shot. Here you can see my beautiful water just streaming through here. Got these great ribbons of stuff. Got one little rock right here that kind of acts as a little bit of interest in the water. And there's one stick over here that I don't think it bothers me at all. It's so dark, I think it's gonna blend in and you won't notice it. But that's my shot. Like I said, ISO 100, F11, 1/8 of a second. Really nice, straightforward shot. Really pretty woodland scene. And a great way to start this day off. I've got my second shot set up, and it's this fallen log with, you'll never guess it, it's a fallen leaf. It's this beautiful golden leaf, and it's just kind of crumpled up. It almost looks like a wadded up piece of paper, just kind of tossed aside, but it's beautiful colors. These nice golden yellows kind of fading over into these sort of browns, and again, it's just so twisted and really, really great. Laying on this dark wood with this nice green soft lichen kind of growing all around it. That's the shot. Really simple, looking straight down at it. Show you here what we're looking at through the camera. Here's my beautiful leaf right here. Here you can see I got this great crumpled up leaf, got this great gradient, this little fade from gold to brown over here, the nice dark brown richness of this wood, and the beautiful soft green of all that lichen. It's really kind of a quintessential classic woodland scene, which is, I love it. I think it's great. Really easy kind of setup. I am going to focus back this because of the curvature and the intricacy of this leaf, the crumpling of it. So I'm taking about 16 images, focusing on the close little bit of the leaf that's curled up and just focusing all the way through to that bark underneath it. Really, really straightforward, about half-second exposure, ISO 250, F11. The 250, again, we're in the canopy of all these trees. It's really pretty dark in these woods, so kind of longer exposures today, but that's fine. I don't mind that at all. It's usually kind of my preference. So beautiful little shot here, really happy with it. Well, this part's a little bit embarrassing. I forgot to hit record on my video camera while I was capturing this image. But as you can see here, this is a snail shell in a hollowed out section of log, a broken off tree branch probably in this fallen log. And here you can see me just kind of showing you the snail shell and pointing out these jagged bits of the tree trunk that looks like these teeth coming in to devour the snail shell. This was a focus stack, about 12 images at half a second, ISO 250 f11. Again, that 250 ISO is because of the shaded woodland scene. It was a little bit dark. Focus stack to get the focus of the bark in the foreground sharp all the way through to the back of that tree trunk. Just wanted to show all of that detail and the ferocity of Mother Nature and that chewed up snail shell in this fallen log. Just like that, we've reached the turnaround point of our trail. It was every bit of 850 feet elevation climb, and I'm feeling it. Gonna stop here for a minute and rest, drink some water, have a little snack. I'm gonna turn around and head back down the trail, but I'm not gonna call it a day just yet. I am gonna set my sights on that stream a little bit back towards the trailhead again. So we're gonna just rest up here for a sec, catch my breath, get rehydrated, head back down this hill and back to the stream, and hopefully one more shot of some water over rocks down there. Or a leaf on a rock surrounded by water. I don't care what it is. I'm just gonna head back down to the stream and look for one more image to make before I head back home. So we'll see you when we get there. We've got it. We've got the shot. This has got everything in it. I've got a fallen log. I've got water over rocks. I've got a tiny leaf on a rock. It's got all the elements that I'm looking for in a woodland shot. So, as I mentioned, fallen log here. I'll show you here what we're looking at about on the back of the screen. Here's my fallen log right up here in the top. You can see it coming across the top third of my frame. Comes into the top right-hand side, top left-hand side, sorry, and shoots across my frame. Beautiful cascade of the river, a little reflection of the green water right before it falls. Beautiful cascade of water as it splashes out and then exits the bottom right-hand side of my frame. And then right there, my little piece de resistance, my little splash of color, my little tiny leaf. Really happy with this image. Shooting this at an ISO 100 f11. It's about a 3-second exposure with the polarizer on there. That polarizer is reducing some of the glare in that water in the top part of my frame. And that's it. Really happy with this. It's kind of the trifecta of the woodland shot for me. And a great way to cap this day off. I think that is the day. Beautiful day it was. Really lovely, beautiful, simple day. It was exactly what I wanted, what I needed. Just a nice, gentle hike through the woods, along a stream. I got all the things I love about woodland photography. I got some leaves, I got some detail shots of that snail, I got some lovely water over rocks, I got logs. Veritable cornucopia of happiness today. And I want to thank you for coming along with me. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and tell your friends, because the more the merrier. I really would love to see the channel grow. So if you can share it, that helps it grow. And if you like my work and you want to see some more, please head on over to toddhphoto.com. Over there you can see the images I've been taking throughout the years and the many places I've been lucky enough to visit. And if you really like my work and you'd like to support me, there's 3 ways you can do that. You can purchase a downloadable print for $1 from my download store. There's a contribute button where you can contribute any amount you would like to just help me keep stocked up on protein bars and mango snacks for my backpack. And if you would really like to support me and like some of my work, I have a selection of some of my personal favorite images available as fine art G-clay prints. So if you purchase one of those, it's greatly appreciated, and it makes some fantastic wall art. And while you're visiting my site, I'd love it if you signed up for my mailing list. There, I just mail out early access to my blog twice a month, and as a member of that mailing list, you get access to download the featured image before it's available on sale in that download section of my store. So once again, from the Jordan River Trail here in the Shenandoah National Mountains Park Forest, so long, and we'll see you next time.